In this video, we are going to solve question number 29 of Tifr 2021. The question basically asks the change of entropy delta S for an isothermal expansion from V1 prime to V2 prime for a gas that obeys the equation of state P into V minus B equals to RT is given by. So we know that delta S, which was defined as dq reversible by T, and from first law of thermodynamics we know that du equals to dq plus dw, and dq will be du minus dw, and du minus of p dv. We know that dw equals to minus p dv, so it will be du, this will be plus p dv, right? So just inputting the value here, we will get du plus p dv by t. Now du by t, and this will be p dv by t. So what is du by t? We know that du equals to del u by del t at constant v dv plus del u by del v at constant t dt, right? Okay, something is mistaken here. This will be dt and this will be dv. So this will be dt, this will be dv, and this is called ncv bar dt, and this is del u by del v at constant t dv. This is called the internal pressure of the gas. Okay, so here we need to find out the internal pressure of this gas. We know that this del u by del v at constant t is called pi t, that means internal pressure, as the equation of state says that P into V minus B equals to RT, as there is no pressure correction term, so here the internal pressure will be 0. Okay, if the equation of state says about P plus an square by V square, then V minus B and V minus NB equals to nRT, then the pressure correction term will be an square by V square, and then that will be the internal pressure. Here there is no pressure correction term, so that the internal pressure is 0. So du is just ncv bar dt. Okay, and from here we input the value of P, so P will be RT by V minus B. Okay, and this is dV, this is T. T and T are cancelled out, and we get ncv bar dt by T plus R into dV by V minus B. Okay, now it is time to integrate. Here this will be ds. Okay, this will be ds. So now if we integrate ds, we will get delta s, as it is state function. It will be ncv bar under integration dt by t, and it is t1 to t2. But here the process is isothermal process, so final temperature and initial temperature will be same, so that there will be no change in temperature at all. And if there is no change in temperature, then this dt will be 0, so that this entire term will be 0. So we only have R, this is integration. The limit of the volume is V1 prime to V2 prime, so it is V1 prime, and the upper limit will be V2 prime, and this is dV by V minus B. If we integrate this one, we will get here R, and it will be ln V minus, okay, it will be V2 prime minus B by V1 prime minus b, right? So now it will be r, it will be, let's say, ln v2 prime minus b minus of ln v1 prime minus b. Okay, from ln formula we know. Okay, so let's check out which options we have. So r ln, okay, so the ln function does not get this term, the ln function just got this term. Okay, so this term will be an answer. Anyway, so let's check the options. Ln v2 prime minus b by v1 prime minus b. So r ln v2 prime minus b divided by v1 prime minus b. I think these options is our option. And okay, so this is, so option number A here is the right answer of this question number 29. Thank you so much.